The little it. Anxiety, stress, and grief are invasive, invisible, silent, and very difficult to identify. Their effects are misunderstood, traumatic, disabling, life-changing, and, in the most extreme situations, tragic. They can trigger devastating symptoms and exacerbate pre-existing physical illnesses. When my counselor advised me to challenge my anxiety, he told me that by reaching our agreed goal, not only would my confidence return, but he predicted that my anxiety would be completely defeated. As I've progressed from walking up a sand dune in October 2017 to reaching 35 peaks before this weekend, I've gradually prepared myself for the final goal and decisive battle with my anxiety. I've referred to my anxiety as it. This allowed me to visualize it, focus on it, push it, challenge it, make it run, make it hide, give it some of its own medicine, making it shake with fear, and eventually destroy it. The only problem was that my anxiety knew the final battle loomed. Its destruction was at hand, and on the run-up to the final assault, it would use every trick in the book. It needed to reduce my confidence. That happened in Malham, when even the slightest incline caused my heart to react, increasing the fear of intense climbs on the Kentmere Round. It needed to try and prove that I was weak. That happened on Thursday, when my heart fluttered after doing some physical work while I was staving off a bug. It needed to demonstrate that my heart was susceptible. That happened on Friday, after I experienced a short bout of palpitations after climbing a short incline and eating my lunch. It needed to put me on edge and increase the tension as close to the final assault as possible. That happened after we did a short walk from the cottage down to the village and back up the hill on the Friday. The walk went well, but as the evening went on, my heart started beating stronger and more noticeably, bringing my heartbeat into my mind's focus and disturbing my sleep. It thought that it had the upper hand, but it had forgotten the techniques I now possessed, and its attempts to thwart my victory simply gave me more opportunities to prove that I was still in control. Every attack was quelled, every disturbance was settled, every charge was stopped, and I knew I was still in control of it. Instead of my confidence being damaged, it increased. Yesterday's walk was more than the end of my challenge for heartbeat. It was more than the final step towards my goal. Every step I took, every foot of ascent, every break to successfully recover, every peak, every suppressed concern, every palpitation-free minute, every piece of positivity dealt a devastating blow to the anxiety and victory over the little it. Challenge your anxiety, recognize the positives, try to take control. Surround yourself with loving and supportive people and take steps to defeat this insidious, unseen, and aggressive enemy. The further I walk, the higher I climb, the quicker I recover, the more I discover. What an ignorant, insensitive, indiscriminate, intolerable, destructive, demeaning, deadly, demonic, frustrating, frightening, fractious, frantic, time-wasting, life-changing, brain-damaging, soul-destroying little shit that anxiety is, and don't let anyone tell you different. The further I walk, the higher I climb, the quicker I recover, the more I discover that it can be defeated.